And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Brick Palace here inside the Sheridan Park Gym. Tonight it is the Dragon Ball 3Z taking on the Bremerton Wildcats. Both teams sitting at 2-0. This is, I was told, the first regular season game, and we are ready for tip-off here tonight. And it's Lance, and he'll tip it up, and then controlled by Dragon Ball 3Z. Justin Henderson with the basketball, clipped out to the far side for three. Back iron, no good. Here comes the Wildcats on the run into front court. D'Angelo Moore, wire three, swirls it out, no good. The rebound yanked down by Brandon Brickhouse. Long pass down by 3Z, almost intercepted, but it corralled in by Henderson. Tries left-handed to the baseline. Cross-court pass near side. This game should be a good one here tonight with both teams undefeated. And spring basketball after will get back down to Brickhouse. Goes up with a hook shot from the baseline, too strong. D'Angelo Moore will bring the ball in the front court. Slides through traffic, goes up, and Brickhouse is there to swat the ball down. Clark with the offensive rebound, goes up, can't get that one to fall, but the outlet pass is picked off by the Wildcats. No Dixon tonight, I don't believe. Haven't seen him yet. There's Todd Williams. Tips out the pride side to Lance. Falling down the floor, falling down the play of the defender. Off to the rebound, pulled down by the Wildcats. Lance, the recipient of the pass from the inside into the paint, drives in, misses the shot. Frantic action here early. No score. And back the other way. There's a traveling violation called against Dragon Ball 3Z. Welcome to the broadcast. A portion of this broadcast is brought to you by BremertonJunk.com and Manette Day Spa. Moore drives to the free throw line, cut off there. The pass inside deflected, but controlling it and going up and scoring on the play. Is Kimo? No, he missed a shot. Kimo Ritomi missed a shot. Passed it on the other end. Intercepted by Lancelin. 3-on-3. He'll pull up for a long three. Off the mark. There's Clark with the offensive rebound. Springs to the rack and scores. Damon Clark gets on the board. 2-0 at the 18-minute mark. Here's O'Donnell driving in. Left-hand runner, too strong. Small span in the court. Williams will pull down the rebound. Action right in front of us. Clark drives in. Goes up, has a shot blocked by Brickhouse. He'll get that ball out of here. Cut off right in front of us, Lancelin. Defending on Sears. Drives into Brickhouse. He goes up and just kisses off the window and in. 2 points for Brickhouse. We have our first tie of the game. Tied up at 2-2. Lance with the basketball, far angle. Gets a pick from Clark on the pick and slip. Doesn't give it to him. Keeps the basketball himself. Now drives in. Uses the window too strong. Leaping up as Steers to pull down the rebound. For Dragon Ball 3Z, we are trying at 2 with 17 minutes to go. Long pass down to Henderson. He goes up and scores for the big man. First lead change of the game is 4-2. Dragon Ball 3Z. D'Angelo Moore will skid to a stop inside the paint. A foul call inside on Dragon Ball 3Z coming into the game as well. Both teams undefeated at 2-0. Hits his pass, deflected away, but there's Ritomi. Kicked out to Clark, drives in. Kicks out to Lance and turns it to Ritomi. Crossover dribble, steps back for three. Raises the rim and falls short into the hands of Justin Henderson. 3Z going from our left to our right. There's Sears with the basketball. Clark on him defensively. Nice interest pass down low. He'll flip it out on top to Henderson. Then will turn fire into Brickhouse, and the ball stolen away, but deflected right back in the hands of Dragon Ball 3Z. Straight away, Justin Henderson drills the triple. It's 5-2. Biggest lead for the basketball 3Z sits at 5. Here's Williams getting a nice pass inside, and he gets fouled on his way to the rack by Dragon Ball 3Z. And I believe that's Henderson with a foul. His first, 7-2. Dragon Ball 3Z on top. David Hinch on the video off to my right. Williams at the free throw line. 3 quick bounces, spins the basketball in his hands, and turns and fires and hits the first free throw. His first points of the basketball game closes the gap to 5-3. Next free throw by Williams will roll in. 5-4, Dragon Ball 3Z on top. Front side of the floor. D'Angelo Moore working against Hunter Sears. Offensively for Dragon Ball 3Z. Gets it into Brickhouse. Now back out to Sears. Finds Brickhouse down low in the left paint. Jabbing at the basketball as Williams pokes it away, but Brickhouse gets it back. Goes in, misses the lay-in. Rebound pulled down by Lanston on the run. Here come the Wildcats. Clark on the baseline. Goes up to the right-hand runner. Gets it out the window and hits. David Clark, 4 points here early. Their second lead change of the game as the Wildcats recapture it 6-5. Brickhouse going in, no foul called. Lanston with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Moore to Clark on the far baseline. Back to Moore. Eyes a three, now steps back in and beyond the circle and hits. D'Angelo Moore for two, his first 2 points. Wildcats now take the lead 8-7. Inside, spinning with the left hand, short Jimmy is Mark O'Donnell, his first 2 points. Here's Moore going in. Scoops in, kicks it off the window, and scores. D'Angelo Moore, 4 points for Moore. And Moore will go to the free throw line as the Wildcats take back the lead as their 4th lead change here early here in this contest with 13 minutes to go. Moore's free throw, back iron, no good. Ball jabbed away. Brickhouse will maintain possession for the Dragon Ball 3Z off the rebound. Trailing 10-9, 13 minutes to go here in the first half. Good basketball game brewing here at the Brickhouse. Long shot off the mark by Sears. Bertomi trim that beard a little bit. Pass over to Lanston on the baseline, jammed off his hands and out of bounds. Dragon Ball 3Z with possession with 12:49 to go here in the first half. On the ISPSports.com game of the week. Here's Sears. Triple T. Now steps back for the high arcing three. Can't get that with the ball. The ball tipped up and in now by Richard Luong. 11-10. 5th lead change here in the first half. Williams, cross-court pass to the baseline for Moore for a 3. Off the mark. Sears with a rebound. The ball jabbed away, though, by Lanston. New goal with the right-hand runner. Back iron, no good. Leaping up, pulling down the rebound is Moore. He'll curl out to the baseline and out to the far wing. 2-man game with Lanslet. Go back in. Working his defense at Luong. Goes up with a shot and is fouled on the play. Good defense by Luong. But finding a little gap to squeeze through was Lanslin. And he is fouled on the play. Going to the free throw line to see if he can't give the Wildcats back the lead. 5 lead changes here early here in the first half. And Lanslin will bend, flex, and miss iron left the free throw. Lanston, Bertomi. In for, there's a shot off the mark, okay. Here's the ball stolen away by Lanston. Long shot down. Or a 3 by Lanston, no good. Off the rebound, pulled down by Williams. Smallest man on the floor, right hand shot off the window and hits. 4 points for Williams. Sixth lead change of the first half. And a turnover by Dragon Ball 3Z. Leofi has checked in the game. Williams, Leofi, Bertomi, Moore, and Lancelot. D'Angelo Moore goes up with a sidearm scooping lay-in and hits. 6 points now for Moore. 14-11. Biggest lead for the Wildcats sits at 3. To Luong. Now to the near side for Mark O'Donnell for 3 with the left hand. Shot and hits. 5 points for O'Donnell. Knocks the game up at 14. Our second tie of the game. Moore, baseline. Good. 8 points for Jelangelo Moore. Dragon Ball 3Z off to our right here, Sears with the basketball. Double teamed. And a long three from near side. Rolls up, hits window, hits rim, and falls through for Justin Henderson. 8 points for him. And a gliding shot by D'Angelo Moore. Heating up is D'Angelo Moore. (18-17). Here's the Wildcats. Here's Williams gliding to the rack. (20-19). We have had 10 lead changes here in the first half of action. Long three off the angle, off the mark by Henderson. Ball jabbed up high in the air. Moore will corral the rebound for the Wildcats. Lanslin to Williams on the far baseline. Drives in, just blows right by Henderson and lays it up and in. Todd Williams, 6 points for him. 22-19. Shot off the mark equals the biggest lead. At 3 for the Wildcats. 4 near side. Long three. No good. Leaping up is Henderson to pull down the rebound. Long pass down. Going up to the left-hand runner and missing the lane is O'Donnell. Gives the defense to Moore. He seems a little tired. Lanson spins into the lane. Goes up, misses a shot too strong. Never drew iron. Long pass down on the run is Sears who scores. First two for Sears. Lead down to 1 now. At the 7-minute mark here in the first half. 21-22. Wildcats on top. Lanson driving in and swirls one in. 24-21 Wildcats. The lane can't get that one to fall by Dragon Ball 3Z. And it will be a timeout on the floor. 7 minutes to go here in the first half. It's the Wildcats 24, Dragon Ball 3Z. We're back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Wildcats basketball on ISPNsports.com. And well, portion of this broadcast is brought to you by Manette Day Spa at Scott Avenue in Manette. Also by BremertonJunk.com. Also by PC Parts and Service. Dos Cazadores Mexican Restaurant. And by Tawny Mushroom Sign Shop. And welcome back to the broadcast here on the radio end. 7:03 to go here in the first half. It's been a dandy. Biggest lead for Wildcats has been 3. And the biggest lead for Dragon Ball 3Z has been 5. And the Wildcats win bounds as Attias Smith enters the lineup for the Wildcats. Deontay Dixon on the far side, but he's not sure if he's going to play tonight. Smith, far corner. Kicks out to Gursky, who's checked in as well. Fiopi puts the ball down in the paint, kicks back out to Smith. Or to Gursky, right-hand drive in, hands off to Tomey, who travels with the basketball. Turnover by Dragon Ball, or by the Wildcats, excuse me. John LaRosa has checked in. Left hand, arcing three, barely grazes the rim. Rebound pulled down by Ratomi. to Smith. Trying to find some space into the lane. Kicks out to Viopi. He'll drive with a left-hand drive. Kicks out to Smith. On the near wing. He'll step back, trying to find his spot. To Smith. Back iron no good. Popped the pie in the air. Here's Brickhouse with the rebound. Long pass down to Jankowski, who's speeds interacting. Lays it up and in. 24-23. Moore. Cut off nicely by Jankowski at the free throw line. He'll step back from 18, no good. Tommy will bat up for the rebound, but controlled by Dragon Ball 3Z. Long pass down. For three, too strong. Viofi with a rebound for the Wildcats. Smith, Viofi, Gursky, Moore, and Ratomi on the floor for the Wildcats. Ball jabbed away, stolen away by LaRosa. Quick pass down to Jankowski, goes down, missing the shot. Brickhouse there for the foul, can't finish. Here's his pass jabbed away. Long pass down to Brickhouse against Smith. Cut off there in the baseline, loses control of the basketball and goes out of bounds. Turnover by Dragon Ball 3Z. Sears will check back in, trailing the Wildcats 24-23. Under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Moore. Viofi drives in, hangs in the air, gets rid of the basketball, had nowhere to go with it, but luckily the Wildcats will maintain possession of the basketball. Off the top to Moore. Gets a pick from Gursky, cut off there by Brickhouse. He'll step back for a long three. May have been blocked by Brickhouse as it comes up short. Hunter Sears with the basketball. Flips into Brickhouse on a near post. Steps up at the right hand, hook shot and hits. Brandon Brickhouse, 4 points for him. Our 11th lead change of the first half sees the Dragon Ball 3Z take the lead back with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Bell on the other end. Ball jabbed out of play. Wildcats win bounce. Out on top to Smith. Working against the defense of John Olarosa. Still with the basketball is Smith. Down to Gursky. Wide open. Puts the ball down with that big body. Skips through lanes. Goes up. Has a shot blocked by Brickhouse. Dragon Ball 3Z on the run. To Sears. For a long three. Back iron no good. Puts a pioneer. Long shot, long rebound. Rebound pulled down by Smith. Long pass down to Clark. Goes in. Right hand runner and hits. Damon Clark. 6 points for Clark. Wildcats take the lead, 26-25. Another lead change. Is right back. It was Dragon Ball 3Z. Did see who scored that for Dragon Ball 3Z, but they have taken back the lead. They're down by one, rather, 26-25. Viofi, high shot, no good. Henderson with a rebound. Still with the basketball, comes out of backcourt into front court. Viofi will jab it away at the basketball. Henderson still with it. They'll go for a three. Off the mark. Leaping into the paint is Clark with the rebound. Speeds out of backcourt. Sees a lane going in with the right-hand runner. Double clutches. Goes out, misses the shot. No foul call. Here's a steal by Gursky. To the baseline to Clark. He'll step back for three. Won't take the shot. Gives it to Smith. He gives it right back to Clark for a reverse. What a nice pass by Smith to Clark on the baseline. 28-25. Equals the biggest lead of the Wildcats to three. Henderson into the paint, spins, fires off the mark. Gursky with a rebound. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. D'Angelo Moore was skid to a stop, now hands off to weave to Clark straight away. Between the 11 dribble. Spins in, pulls up, misses the shot. Henderson will come down with a rebound. Out to Sears. Side steps here to the near side. Still with the basketball, left hand dribble for Sears. Trying to set something up. To Henderson for three, got it. It's just a two though, to Justin Henderson. 28-27. Here's Moore for three. Back iron, no good. Clark with the rebound. Tries baseline. Scoops one in to Gursky. Cut off there to Smith. Back to Clark. Working the baseline for three. Leaves it short. Ball volleyed around on the floor. Who comes up with it is Moore. Pass underneath to Clark. Can't handle the pass. Tries to scoop it to Gursky. Has the ball jammed away. Still controlled by the Wildcats. With under a minute to go here in the first half. Smith goes up. Nice move by Smith. Goes up and has a shot blocked, but a foul called on Caleb Janikowski. And that will send Smith to the free throw line. Where the Wildcats are leading 28-27. We have a good one here at the Brick Palace here on a hump day. Free throw by Smith. Throws in and out. Broadcast brought to you in part by Fraternal Order of Eagles 192 in Bremerton, 2122 Sheridan Road. Become a member today, just $40, something like that. Smith will hit those next free throw. (29-27). Wildcats on top. Here's Henderson. Off balance, misses the shot. Ball tapped up high in the air. And off a Dragon Ball 3Z. And out of bounds with the Wildcats sitting at 29-27. 43 seconds to go here in the first half. Leading it by 2. Moore speeds in behind the back dribble. Just skips into the lane. Misses the shot going from his right to his left. Misses the shot. Dragon Ball 3Z trying to come up with the equalizer. O'Donnell gives it to Luong, who drives in and scores for his 4th point. Another tie. Here's Smith driving in. Is fouled on the play. 5 seconds to go. We're tied at 29. It's our 3rd tie of the game. I'll have to go back and double check, but we've had tons of lead changes. 10 lead changes here in the first half. 11 lead change. Check me. I might have to go through and just double check those numbers. A lot of scoring in the first half. Smith with the free throw. Hits them both. Turnover by Dragon Ball 3Z. Wildcats have 3 seconds to go. Moore from half court. Almost goes through. We are at halftime. It is the Wildcats 31 and Dragon Ball 3Z 29. We are in halftime. We'll be back in 4 minutes. We return on your Bremerton Wildcats Basketball Broadcasting Network, ISBSports.com.